After more than a decade of selling online, attracting more than 25,000 customers and generating over 40 million, making every mistake I could possibly make along the way, I've become convinced that most people trying to make sales online are obsessed with the wrong things. They chase every new funnel, every new platform, every new tactic, and wonder why the sales never come. And if you haven't heard of or lived by the rule of one in your business, it could be the exact reason you haven't made the sales you'd hoped for and why things in your business aren't where you thought they'd be by now. Let me explain. When I started out, I was exactly like this. No clue what I was doing, trying everything, sticking at nothing, convinced that the next thing would be the one that finally worked. I'd watch the gurus online, the big celebrities in our industry, trying to pick up on what they were doing, but never quite understanding the full picture of how they'd become so successful. So I'd build a funnel, get halfway, then I'd read about a shiny new strategy and abandon it, then build another, then abandon that one too. I wasn't building a business, I was building a graveyard of half-finished funnels I never actually launched. And here's the painful part. Most people watching this are doing the exact same thing right now, they just haven't realized it yet. There's an old parable of two people digging for gold. The first person digs a hole, doesn't find anything, gets bored and moves on to a new spot. Then another, 100 shallow holes, no gold. The second person picks one spot and just keeps digging, and eventually they strike gold, often just inches deeper than where the first person kept giving up. That's what's happening to you. It's not that you're lazy, you're working incredibly hard. You're just digging 100 shallow holes. You're funnel hopping, platform hopping, guru hopping. Every week it's a new tactic, a new course, a new expert to follow. And all of that hopping feels like progress, but it's the very thing keeping you stuck. And the truth is, there's just one simple thing you need to understand and implement instead, and it's called the rule of one. To make real money online, you don't need 100 things. You need three simple ones. And if you pour all of your energy into these 3 ones, you can sell almost anything to almost anyone on repeat. And here's the reframe that changes everything, because it's the opposite of what everyone is telling you. The goal isn't to add more, it's to strip away almost everything until all your energy is pouring into one of each, because focus compounds. The first one is your offer, one offer. You've been sitting on something valuable for long enough and you know it's good, so pick a product, pick a price, and stick to it. Are you selling a $1,000 course? Is it a $100 a month community? Is it a $5,000 coaching program, a $3,000 a month service? Pick one and then relentlessly obsess over making that one offer irresistible. Here's the trap I see constantly. You launch a $5,000 coaching offer, nobody buys it straight away, so you panic. You start listening to the people who didn't buy, the wrong voices. Then you lose confidence, so you drop to a $1,000 course. That struggles too, so you bolt on a $7 book. Now you've built a whole menu of offers before you've got a single customer. That is backwards. Back in 2020, I did the opposite. I focused on one single offer, a $5,000 coaching program. I obsessed over perfecting how to position and sell that one offer to my dream audience. That obsession led to scaling that program to $500,000 a month. I know that number might sound impossible for some of you from where you're sitting, but I only hit it because I stopped hopping and honed one offer until I knew exactly how to sell it. If you're not yet doing $10,000 or $20,000 a month, you have no business trying to sell more than one. One offer, positioned properly, can comfortably take you to $50,000 a month, and any other offers is just noise and distraction. Now, the second one is your funnel. One marketing funnel, not VSLs and challenges and lead magnets all at once, just one. And the one funnel that has never once let me down is a webinar. And here's why it wins. You take someone off social media where they're distracted and one scroll from being gone, and you get them into a captive virtual room with you. You can present to 200, 500, 1,000 people all at once. It builds trust at scale, and it does the selling for you, and it creates a pipeline of people who are pre-sold before you ever even speak to them. Just last week, I ran another webinar. I invited people onto Zoom. Everyone came at the same time. I provided insane value, and I made an offer at the end that generated $103,000 in less than 90 minutes. There is no higher leverage use of your time in all of online sales. And I built an entire free training around exactly how to turn one webinar into a 24/7 sales machine that brings in sales on repeat. If that's useful for you, the link's in the description, but let's keep going because there's one piece left. And the third and final one is your traffic source. One traffic source. This is where people really lose themselves. Posting on 5 different platforms, running ads on 4 others, going to networking events all at once, spreading themselves so thin that nothing ever gains traction. You pick one. a paid strategy like Meta ads, or a content strategy like YouTube, but just one. And here's the freeing truth. Whatever you choose can be learned. Every single business owner on the planet can learn to run a Meta ad, for example. With AI, it's easier now than it's ever been before, but you'll only get good at it and get great results if you actually focus on it instead of juggling 5 other things at the same time. So pick a traffic platform, commit to it, read the data it gives you, and keep working at it until it's successful. Because here's the simple math that no one wants to hear. If you're chasing 10 things, you can only give each one 10% of your effort, and nothing great was ever built on 10% effort. Spread yourself thin, and all those half efforts will add up to nothing. But pour everything into one and you'll pull away from every competitor still splitting their focus, and you'll never look back. This is what actually buys the freedom that everyone's chasing. Not the hustle, not the 10 funnels, the focus. Everything I've been fortunate enough to build came from this one boring, unsexy rule. Pick one offer, pick one funnel, pick one traffic source, and then outfocus everyone else. So before you go and build your next funnel, launch another marketing campaign, or jump on the latest hype train, ask yourself one honest question. Is it really the best use of your time starting again from scratch? Or will you get a far greater return by doubling down on the thing that you've already half built and finally seeing it through? And if you want me to show you the highest leverage funnel of them all, the webinar done the right way, then click the link in the description. I'll walk you through exactly how it's done, how to build one presentation that sells for you around the clock, turns complete strangers into buyers, and brings in sales on repeat while you sleep. Really appreciate you checking out this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.